Welcome back to the Smoke Shack Podcast. This is Steven. Today I'm bringing you a review on La Aroma De Cuba's Mi Amor. Check out the band there. These are two bands, separate bands. They are actually stuck together with a little bit too much of the wax in the back here, so I'm not able to show you that they are different. This is a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. The body is a very nice aged cedar. The toe is really earthy, a good soil with a little bit of muskiness in there as well. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Got a straight cut. A lot of soil, earthiness in that that pre-light draw, maybe a little bit of aged cedar, just really heavy though on the soil, and then a little bit of muskiness as well. I'm gonna go ahead and light it up. Really good spice here off the bat. Not sure exactly what those spices are. Good peppery flavors. Not sure exactly what they are yet, but I will know here shortly. It's also, it seems to be maybe some almond, a little bit of nuttiness in the background, and some cedar or some woody, some drier notes. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down a little bit more, get towards the end of the first third, and then I'll bring you back in here and we'll go over my thoughts on the first third. Bringing you back in the first third here. The tasting profile is a nice cedar, earthy, subtle black pepper. There's nice almond and cream in there as well. The almond and cream is almost like a almond milk. The earthy tones are very, very dry. They're soil tasting and they're very dry. I think that's the only knock here is that balance of the flavors is just a little off, where it's a little bit on the drier side, but very rich, very intricate, very smooth. Good mild to medium in strength to start here. Nice even char line throughout the whole first third. Solid ash, as you can tell. And the draw has been very even. Gonna go ahead and smoke this down to the halfway point and then catch you back up with my thoughts on the second third. Bringing you back in at about the halfway point in the cigar. Fantastic flavors so far. The flavor profile changes up nicely here. We get a lot more red pepper spice, and it is spicy, very spicy here. There's nice cedar as well, espresso, which actually has a little bit too much bitterness, but I'll get there in a second. Almond as well, earthy tones, and now some char also comes into play. A lot of the tones a lot of the notes that we had from the first third coming back in here, but really those major notes, the red pepper, cedar, and espresso, are a lot different than before, where we had that black pepper was a little bit more subtle. Now we got a little bit more spicy of the red pepper. But the espresso is the part in this that just doesn't have the balance. It's a little bit too bitter. It's very bitter. It just throws the balance off there a little bit. Again, instead of that first third where the balance was thrown off with the dryness, it's now more of a bitterness from the espresso. Just a little different. But the strength kicks up to a medium here. Nice even char line. Good solid ash. Ash actually just fell off as I was bringing it up to you here. Fell right on the ground. But anyway, nice ideal draw here. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down to the about the halfway point in the final third, and then catch you up with my thoughts on the final third and the cigar as a whole. I would like to note real quick, as I see on my notepad, the finish here is very long, very rich. It's a red pepper spice, and it's about a 4.5 out of 5 there on the finish. Very good finish here. So I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down a little bit more and then catch you back up shortly. Bringing you back in here in the final third. Flavor profile here is really nice. You get a red and black pepper back together. The aged cedar, espresso, and then some cocoa powder. Really nice. The cocoa powder is nice and sweet. The espresso is bitter, but not overly bitter like that last third. Aged cedar is really nice, very tasteful. And then the red and black pepper together is just, it's own experience. Very spicy, but yet you kind of get that crackle of the black pepper. It's nice. You know, typically with these Mexican or San Andreas wrappers, we get something more spicy like this, but I like how they use both the red and black pepper together here in the final third. The only knock really here in the final third is it's slightly coarse. Feels like I have a little bit of that tobacco taste in my mouth, or that tar taste. I think that's the only knock here, as the balances finally came back out to its peak balanceness, if that's a word. Complexity is up there now, and there's some good richness of flavor still. Really phenomenal cigar. I think the balance in the first and second third was a little bit hit or miss. The coarseness here in the final third is not horrible, but it's there. The strength does kick up to that medium full finish for the finish here. Nice even char line, very good looking ash here, very solid. Ideal with the draw throughout this whole cigar. As far as the overall cigar, the finish throughout was pretty fantastic. The first third I had it at 3.5, 4.5 in the second third, 3.5 in the final third. Just giving us a round number to a 4 total, 4 out of 5. Very nice. Evolution of the cigar, though, was not as elaborate as you like. Used a lot of the same flavor notes throughout. Yeah, they changed a little bit, and yes, they did evolve, but just not to the point so that where you like. So 3 out of 5 there. Total or overall flavor score here, 64 out of 70. Very good score there. Pre-light, 10 out of 10. Very good roll, very nice even roll. Good spring to the cigar. The pre-light draw was nice and ideal there. Combustion was fantastic throughout. I mean, just look at it. It looks great right now. The ash just looks perfect on the cigar. It's been the char line has been perfect throughout. Good even pulls. 10 out of 10 there. 7 out of 10 on presentation, giving us a 91 out of 100. Fantastic score. This cigar MSRP's at about $9.25. So that price per point score is 1.02. So one heck of a buy here for this cigar. If you like the video, please drop a like. Comment any cigars down below that you'd like to see us review. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time here on the Smoke Shack.